Okay, so today I am here with the band Tricky Susan, and I am so excited to be talking to them today. So, take me through who you guys are as a band and how you came to be.
Goodness. Shall I kick off with that, guys?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. So, yes, we are Tricky Susan. Nice to meet you, Stephanie. Thanks for having us on board. So we're a London-based band. We're a four-piece. We met about 2 years ago, I think now. And we are essentially pop punk to listen to. So I like to kind of explain it as melody with feelings, but with a lot of anger along the way and a lot of good times and punky grizzle to accommodate that. And yeah, met 2 years ago and sadly cut short by the COVID pandemic that we saw, but we're just bursting to get back on stage really and play live.
Yeah, definitely. So, take me through like how you guys met 2 years ago and what made you guys decide to like come together.
I would love to give, well, I think we'd all love to give a really 70s Bowie, kind of holistic answer that we met in a pub and we met in an underground rave. But how did it start, guys? I think I put out the ad first, didn't I?
Yeah, you put an ad out.
Go on, John.
Oh yeah. Basically, you put an ad out, and you had some stuff from like a previous band that you'd been working with, and I listened to the demos, and I was like, oh, this is great. And I just moved to London to basically pursue music because I came from basically nowhere, like sleepy, tiny, like little town. I went, I'm going to go to London and be in a band, and it's going to be great. And saw Camilla's ads, heard the music.
It's been great so far.
Excellent. Yeah. Everyone's been great apart from bloody COVID.
Yeah.
I know. I think out of the guys, the first guy I met was Don, followed by Val, our drummer, then maybe John, or maybe the other way around.
No.
Oh, we're going
again. We had a different drummer originally.
If he's not listening, so bad of me, isn't it? We did have a different drummer initially, but London fluid, Stephanie. You come and you go. It's like the dating scene, I imagine. I'm not sure, but we did. We all came together one by one, and I met with the guys. And for me, it's largely about people being committed. So it's one thing meeting for someone for a beer or a coffee, and them saying, "Yeah, I love your stuff. Let's have a jam." But if they can't turn up to rehearsal every week, and be there ready to write material and things, and luckily it's great. I met 3 guys who are just brilliant in that sense, and they're all as committed as me, and we all share the same love for the sound. So yeah, that's how Tricky Susan came into life, I think. Yeah.
Nice. So John was telling me that you guys have your single coming out on the 1st. So tell me all about it and like the creative process and just everything having to do with the single.
Gosh, this one was really nice actually, I think, in terms of how we put it together. So I came to my guys with the kind of figments of the tune already sorted out and the lyrics, but I think what made the song kind of the feel of the song a bit more anthemic was that the guys put much more of a kind of anthemic feel on top of just the melody and the lyrics. So Dom's guitar is really, don't want to use the poncy word ethereal, but is it ethereal, guys? It's kind of got that lovely sound.
It's definitely.
Yeah. So it's what's it about? It's about a song. It's a song about telling someone ultimately that you will wait for them to love you back. Basically, unrequited love, which is at the basis of many love songs out there. And that hopefully comes through in the instruments as well as the melody and the tune. Yeah
Definitely.
It was a nice process putting it together musically, because I remember the demo that you brought in was kind of swingy. It was kind of jink 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 jink, and I think Val was the one who said, no, let's not do that. Well, he straightened it out, and then John and I picked out the chords and I wrote a weird riff to go over the top. I remember going away one week going, no, this will be fine, because I'm gonna write some special notes.
The special notes, yeah.
And we were all like, okay, fine. And then it all kind of unfolded from there.
Yeah, and that those special notes really kind of form the kind of hook of the song, really, in terms of the chorus. You know, that whole kind of play between the guitar and the guitar. John's had too much wine already. Between the guitar and the vocals, kind of in harmony through the chorus, it's really lovely.
Yeah, so we all had our own little input to it. It's cool.
So how does this song differ from the other songs that you have out right now?
Crikey, that's a really good question. I think I would say it's our most kind of anthemic song, in the sense that it's not just straightforward. You've got the instruments that are going to make it a bit more textured and layered, and so maybe akin a bit more to the bands, you know, that are out there right now. And that sounds, it's not mean to sound that we think we're totally different, but I think what we all love is quite a direct melody and tune, whereas this song is quite quite dreamy. Yeah. Got our dream on, haven't we? Thank you, Don. Yeah, I was struggling there, but you're right, dreamy. So we got our dream on, eerie dream on. So yeah, I think it's a step back from our last single, which was Undercover, which was very in your face, very direct. And this one is hopefully in your face in another way, just a bit more dreamy and pensive. Yeah.
I'd say it was definitely a bit less angry than some of our other songs as well.
Yeah, the anger's always within somewhere, even if there's a love song, but you know, it just buries down for a couple of tracks. Yeah, but no, exactly, I'd agree.
Yeah, going off of what you were talking about with like everyone else in the industry and like the other songs and whatnot, how do you think this song sets you apart? I know you touched on that a little bit, but like, how does this set you apart from others and what they're releasing right now?
Gosh, I think for me, I mean, maybe John, I know John's good on modern day music, well, not modern day music. I follow loads of great bands who are releasing amazing stuff right now. But for me, and the guys will tell you what they think in a minute. But for me, I think I still love the power of a hook. And although, however dreamy we go, however you know, however much we go into the dream element of something, I still want a key message to come out and to tell a story in the middle of the song. So, you know, that stands out as a Tricky Susan kind of must. Whenever there's a track, we like to kind of still get a message across quite directly. But God, there's some great stuff at the moment. I just can't wait to get back into venues, watching, you know, all of our friends who are in bands, all of the people that we gig with. It's just so exciting at the moment, and there's just never been more creative people doing stuff themselves from their own, you know, keyboards, from their own equipment at home. So we can't wait to get back out there really to see them.
What have been some of your favorite gigs to play?
You guys, any thoughts?
I think the Water Rats stands out to me. So the Water Rats is a small venue in London, but it's really sort of storied. It's got some kind of great history behind it, and it's, you know, seen some very good bands kind of come through. And I remember that really had a bit of a buzz about it. And we'd been writing a new song before the gig, and we got up on stage, we played on all the set, and at the end I kind of sauntered over to the mic, and Kimberly was like, no, not doing that song. And I was just asking everyone to kind of come forward, but it was just a great atmosphere on that gig, and just a real.
And the moral of that story is John is far more rock and roll than me, and I just wasn't in a place to play it. But I apologise, John. I'm sorry. I'll never crush your rock and roll demeanour again like that. Yeah, Don went to get a cup of tea then. Did you hear the question?
No, I went to plug in the laptop. I forgot how much Zoom drains a battery.
Yeah, no, in terms of other gigs, we had quite a fun one, didn't we, at the Gunners Arms, which is, I don't know how much you know about football, Stephanie, but it's the Arsenal kind of stronghold in London. So that was very entertaining, wasn't it? But yeah, we're looking forward to getting back out there. We've got a gig lined up with the Dublin Castle, which we were just due to play just before the lockdown happened over here in the UK. So we can't wait to play there, because that's a pretty good stage and audience to play to.
Yeah, definitely. So what's your favorite lyric in the song?
Gosh, what's the favorite lyric? Putting on the spot. God, I'd really have to have the lyrics in front of me now to think about this. I think it's just generally the main pull of the chorus. It's all centered around that, I would say, which is, I'll wait right here till I feel secure. And the whole song is built around that thought of, I don't care how long it takes, I will wait here until you give me something back in terms of love or whatever. And it's just this idea, hopefully, that the instruments reflect the sentiment and the lyrics of the song. So a long time waiting, and hopefully that comes across. But yeah,
for me, the line that always sticks out is, if you're the captain, what is it? If you're the captain of your ship, then I'm the wave, which is a very cool line. And that made me kind of think about the sort of wateriness, and to kind of make the guitar all watery and stuff. And that was, I think always stands out for me, that line. It's a good one.
That's my standout as well. And it really sort of shows through as well with our video, which will be released a little bit after the actual single on Spotify. But that's it's a lot of Camilla on a beach in Eastbourne, was it?
A very watery affair.
Kent. Yeah, Kent. Love a bit of Kent. And in
the Garden of England.
Exactly, the Garden of England. Exactly. So yeah.
Perfect. So what's next for you guys? I know it's kind of hard with COVID, and things are changing on a daily basis with everything. But if you could see yourselves in like 6 months to a year, where would you want to see yourselves?
Oh, I'm not.
Doing some festivals.
Exactly. Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait to get back on the stages. Even our ultimate dream is to get to the biggest stages as possible. But my goodness, we have fun on any stage that will blood and well have us, So whether or not that's Camden, North London, East London, South London, West London, we will travel to a pub or a stage near you and tear the ceiling down. But no, we just want to keep doing bigger and better gigs, because we'd be lying if we didn't want bigger audiences. And 6 months down the line, hopefully we've been able to kind of play a festival and keep releasing new stuff. That's important for us. So
get some new songs done would be good. It's just this COVID thing's been insane. Like we basically just done the standard year of getting the lineup together and learning how to play, and then we played about 5 gigs, and then it was like COVID now. Thank God we got in the studio. We were in the studio the last 2 days before the first lockdown or something like that. It was unbelievable that we even got it done.
Yeah, and the Fiddler's Elbow gig we were supposed to have came on like the actual day of the lockdown as well.
Yeah.
It's like another great little venue up in Camden.
Yeah.
Madness.
Yeah. Bring it on. That's what we say. Bring it on. Have us back, the world. Yeah.
Perfect. Well, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about, add in?
Well, just an invitation to anyone in London to come down to our next gig, 29th of May at the Amersham Arms.
I thought you were inviting everyone to your house for a garden party there.
Oh, only 6 people, please.
I literally thought that.
Come and see us, and then get your garden prepared. Get a bouncy castle in there, a hot tub, don't care, but just order your day that we're involved in it. Yeah, and
I ruined the plug there, didn't I? Do the plug. I won't interrupt this time.
What was fun? Oh,
plug the gig.
Okay. Plug the gig, exactly. And chiefly follow us on Instagram, please. That's where we put our updates. So we'll entertain you on there if you click follow. That'd be amazing.
That was my interview with Tricky Susan, and now here is a clip of their song Undercover.
Sips from the devil's cup. Make sure to always tip it right all the way up. Don't feel remorse for joy like the other ones do. In the meanwhile, they'll repent. I'll sip it all the way through. Just like I mean it. All of the things I say, I look like I could breathe them. I had to learn in time, my smile is my decoy. 'Cause ever since you hurt me, that's when I'm deployed. Those little fibs, those little wins, each of your bruises. I let you in, you took a swing, gave me my bruises. I feel so sorry for you little boys who lie. 'Cause when I'm undercover, that's when I'll get mine.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Discovered with Steph. I can't wait to share with you the amazing artists I have lined up going forward. So for now, I will catch you on social media. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.